think for some people this is not their first rodeo. So if they've had other events happen to them in the past, then when they hear a weather prediction coming, anticipation starts, and sometimes anticipatory anxiety starts, a readiness, I guess, of what this might look like. For others it's water off a duck's back because they may be a little bit blissfully ignorant, but for some people they hear that rain start to come and they start to their arousal level, their stress hormones start to build up. Yeah, and then you kind of move into the immediate phase after an event where people are in a pretty heightened state, I guess is the best way to describe it, where there's been a real threat that's occurred, and so the body has gone into that heightened flight kind of response to some degree, I guess. And so they're energetic, they're focused, they're pretty kind of hyper vigilant, I suppose, in that phase. So for a lot of people that feels like they've got a lot of energy, almost too energy, and they're quite sped up. And that can last for just a wee while, just a day or two, but sometimes that might last for kind of weeks, especially if they've got more things coming at them that they're having to keep working through. And then I guess you move into kind of almost like the middle recovery, or the slight kind of, sometimes you can get a little bit of a crash that kind of goes on if that heightened state's gone for a while, where people are starting to lose more energy, get tired more, possibly a little bit more up and down emotionally, or a bit more despondent with the road ahead. It can be. Other people, they can feel, like more in control of that. But yeah, you've come off that initial kind of stage, and now the kind of reality setting in, and you're kind of kicking more into that business as usual, except it's a new business as usual, I guess. I think the first thing to let people know really is that you're having a normal reaction to an abnormal event, right? So, because sometimes it's even a little bit freakish in itself how people are like, they can tell they feel differently, and they can tell that they feel quite heightened. But just to normalise that for people, to say this is normal, you've had a really major threat come at you, and so that's your body reacting to that threat. It's going to come down, but it just might take some time. I guess if there's been, more acute trauma or immediate threat, especially to life and things, then that's going to take a little while, and there's going to probably be some spikes as people get triggered. The bit of rain coming, or remembering things that have gone on and that kind of thing. So, for those people, we may need to get some little bit more help in there.